Welcome to Sideline Vibes, the Minnesota sports show changing the narrative of Minnesota sports fandom. I'm your host, Derek Long, and today's episode, we have a vibe check on the state of the NBA, and of course, our beloved Wolves, and of course, as always, state of the state.
There we go.
Sorry, a little late.
We'll get it.
I
We'll
love
get
that.
it.
I like the dramatic pause for that. All right, we're gonna do a vibe check. We've done this before. We did this with the NFL a while back here, where we did a mid-season vibe tier list. We're gonna be doing the same thing as well today, but we're gonna have a little twist on it because I think of most of the sports, I think we're all locked in on NFL collectively.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty locked in on the NBA. And you guys would say you are not as locked in on the NBA, more so just locked in on Timberwolves basketball.
I see the Timberwolves post when they win the game, and it's a funny meme. So
There we go.
like
Gotta love it.
when we
See,
beat
we
the
love the
Kings,
support of our teams. It's hard to keep track of every single league.
It is, especially an NBA league that has 80 plus games. It's like, oh, this is a slog. Give me 17's a lot, or 18's a lot.
Yeah. I'd say if I had to power rank my sports that I'm most locked in on, I think NBA is number 1, NFL is number 2, and then WNBA. And then I would say, gosh, it would go MLB, then NHL. Yeah. Oh, no, Minnesota United is probably above that now. I don't know. I feel like I'm equally locked in. Besides, NBA is just like in a whole other tier above. Like, I'm a diehard NBA guy. So, how we're gonna do this today is, being that you guys aren't as locked in, you're gonna do like a quick little vibe check. I'm gonna kind of like stay out of it. I'm gonna like direct the conversation.
Okay.
But you guys are gonna collectively work together to vibe rank the teams just based on what you see on like social media, what you see in the standings, what you see all together. And I'm going to then at the end maybe just like say like, hey, this is where I would put them. Does that sound good, or is that?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking we would do. So, without further ado, Reed, do you have the vibe tier list?
I do. Boom.
Let's go.
Love it. Looks so pretty.
We're starting with the Atlanta Hawks. We're going to go in alphabetical order here. So, the Atlanta Hawks are currently 8th in the Eastern Conference, a 15-12 record.
It's above 500, so that's good.
They've
However,
won 5 out of the last 5. Or sorry,
Uh-huh.
5. They're 5 and 5 in the last 10. They do have our darling former Wolf, Nikhil Alexander Walker. So
I
that's
saw a thing about him the other night where he was getting a little heated with a fan.
yeah, they were like talking mad crap. It is in Detroit. A lot of fan stuff happens in Detroit.
Yeah, the Pistons.
They
If
be
you guys remember, you guys
pissing me
weren't old enough
off.
for that. You guys were too young for the Malice in the Palace.
The what? Malice in the Palace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are speaking gibberish right now, my man.
Dude, you guys, oh my gosh. Okay, two things. One, you need to go look up some Bill Walton tape from a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
I can't believe that happened. That was wild. Two, you have to look up the Malice in the Palace. It's actually a crime that you don't know what that is, at least.
I don't know what to tell you, Derek. I exist on this earth. I do what I can.
Guys, comment below if Reed and Mitch need to get their NBA game up a little bit.
Oh,
now you don't know what the.
I would watch more if it was on YouTube TV and not like its own separate streaming service, because I'm not going to pay for a streaming service just for football or just for basketball. With
Do you
YouTube
have
TV, I
NBC?
can watch so much. NBC.
It's on NBC, NBA and NBC.
I think so.
Okay, well that covers most of the games.
Do the Wolves
are
play
going
on
to be on
NBC
NBC this year.
Okay.
The Wolves do play on NBC quite a bit.
Okay.
They also play on Bally Sports.
I'll have to look.
If you have Prime.
I do have Prime. I did try to
There-
watch one
there-
game when
That's
I was
where
in
most of your other games are.
on Nebraska City. When I was in Nebraska City, I tried to watch in the hotel, and their internet was atrocious. So
Prime and like NBC are have most of the games this year. Then ESPN has some. So I think actually this year more than any year before, you're able to watch the NBA more.
okay,
So just so you know,
okay, I'll look into it.
take a gander.
When we get to
Take a
playoff
gander.
time, Mitch and I will generally go to the bar to watch some NBA. So
Did it last season.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't sit and watch like random games unless it's the Timberwolves. Like I just spend
That's
most of my
two
bandwidth
of
on
us.
watching the Timberwolves.
We didn't just go watch the Eastern Conference semifinals.
No, but yeah, playoffs. It's a whole different
Yeah.
beast.
No,
All right, so
I'd-
Hawks, where are we landed
let's-
on them?
I think I know where I'd put them.
Me personally, I kind of
Okay,
want
should I
to
do
put
a
them in.
countdown?
We're gonna do it on 3.
Oh, okay. Beep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Meh.
I think they have pretty good vibes. I'm like looking through their Twitter stuff. I
What are some things that pop out to you?
Jalen Johnson's been balling out. Set a franchise record.
Yeah,
Yachty was at their game.
they have a fun thing going. I just feel like
I
they're
mean,
yeah. I would say good, man. We
What
can
would-
always move that.
yeah, what would you say from what you've seen? Would you say they're more meh or more good?
I'd say more good. Only because in the East you're gonna have. I feel like we have to put it this way: it's like the top four teams. Top four teams in the league should be in elite vibes, roughly.
Generally, I
Then you
think
have
you
the
would think that.
Kind of 8 other teams that are playoff teams, and then you have like the cusp teams, which would be the good vibes. That's the analytical part of it. Now you look at like their vibes, that plays a factor, and I feel like they're not meh because they have like Jalen Johnson and our darling Prince, Nikhil Alexander Walker. So I'm gonna keep them out of the meh. That's my tiebreaker there.
Okay.
But if you guys both agree on one, we're gonna keep it, and I'll just tell you where I would put them. So you guys are making this list, or should we all do it together?
I think Mitch and I kind of giving our vibes, and then you kind of helping like break a tie is good because you're much more in the know.
Sure. All right, let's go Boston Celtics here. They are 15-11. They in the last 10, they've won 7 of 3. Boston Celtics.
Is our boy playing much?
Garza.
Yeah.
Well, another darling prince, 2 princes, Luca Garza and Minot are now on the Boston Celtics. Do they play a lot? They go through a lot of players in Boston. So some games they play, some games they don't. Beginning of the year, they played a lot, but their head coach Joe Mazzulla is 1 of 1. Just look up some Joe Mazzulla quotes.
Joe Mazzulla just walks past Marcus Smart in the locker room, did a full somersault in front of him, turned and said, "You can't do that," then walked out. That's so funny.
There was like a kid reporter day or something in Boston, and a kid asked a question about like how do you maintain the balance of like having fun and like being competitive and and he's just like basically told the kid
Oh,
like
I-
fun doesn't exist, like
This was the
don't use that word, stop using the word fun, because fun is all.
This is the
It's
guy
so
you sent
good.
us the clips of. I thought that was a
Yeah,
player.
he's like my favorite.
I
No,
thought
he's
he
like
was
my
a player.
favorite like
He's so
quote
funny.
person. He is funny. He's hilarious, and some people absolutely hate him because they just like he says stuff like that all the time. But like I feel like most people like him a lot.
Trying to pull up a
'Cause he's
picture
just
of his
hilarious.
wife. She looks familiar. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with his wife.
It was just the first search thing, so I was like, why not?
Oh.
I don't know. She just looks familiar.
So yeah, they're fourth. They're fourth right now in the Eastern Conference.
Fourth in the Eastern Conference, really? I was
Well,
gonna.
they're pretty good.
I
That I do know.
But the thing is, everyone in the East is like, I guess it's early in the season for both the East and the Western Conference. So like, they could lose 2 games in a row and be the 10
Oh.
or 9 seed.
They just lost.
Is it
to the
really early?
Pistons.
Pistons are number 1 team in the East.
Oh.
So
okay. I didn't know
so
that.
quick, should I do a countdown?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Playoff.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Okay. You know what's funny? It's like surprising. People thought that they were not going to be playoff vibes, and I agree with you guys a lot.
We know ball.
I just think Joe. I think Joe Muzilla. Jeez, I can never say his name. Joe Muzula. Joe. I think Joe just gets him up. Like he's a good coach for like. All right, we have just a bunch of scrappy guys this year. Jason Tatum's gone, or he's injured, so we're gonna play a different way, and we're gonna kind of piece it all together. And I think in the East, especially, they're very capable of making the playoffs, at least being in the top 8 by the end of the year. So, all right, let's move on here to the Nets. The Brooklyn Nets are 7-18. They are in the last 10. They have won 4 out of 6. Sorry, 4 out of 10. 4 and 6 in the last 10. That's how you say that. Yeah, 13th in the Eastern Conference right now.
I already have my vibe for them.
Me too.
3, 2, 1.
Bad.
Atrocious.
Ooh, bad, atrocious. Okay. Here's where I go atrocious. I just don't know how many teams are going to have an atrocious. Not many.
I have no idea. I don't know enough about the other teams to know what qualifies as atrocious.
Yeah, I think they're atrocious vibes.
Okay.
There's teams that are below them in the standings currently that I don't think are atrocious vibes. I just don't think they have a direction.
No
I feel like they don't
direction.
have any players. Like I
Yeah,
couldn't tell you a single Brooklyn Net player. And they
Yeah,
just
that'd be a fun game.
their logo is atrocious. Their vibes are atrocious. I remember when was it Durant played for the Nets?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like as soon as he got there, he wanted to leave because it was so bad there.
Yeah. I think everybody wants to live in the idea of living in Brooklyn is awesome, but then you start playing for their basketball team and you go, wow, this is I have no life. I have no soul. This place is just a dark abyss of bland.
Cause like
They need to go back. Here's a hot take. They need to go back to the old New Jersey Nets like logo color scheme. Let's start there.
because
We can still be called the Brooklyn Nets, and
isn't Brooklyn just a borough of New York?
yeah,
Yeah, you already have a basketball basketball team after your city. Like they're not the what's another borough? Queens. They're not the Queen
Yeah.
Knicks. They're the New York Knicks. They not only is it the city, it's also the state. And you're like, oh, but we're a borough of New York City in New York State. Yes, we also have a basketball team. I feel like they're just doomed as a franchise. They're kind of
They
like
are.
the Browns. Like, who names their football team the Browns? And
Okay,
expects
but that's a little bit of history involved with it. Like at least that has a
Yeah.
little bit of.
yeah, that's why they're not always
Character.
atrocious. I just feel like the Brooklyn Nets have always been bad and always will be bad, and no one will ever be able to save their franchise.
Let's move on to the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets are 8-18, 4 and 6 in the last 10. They are 12th in the Eastern Conference.
You say 8 and
They-
18,
8-18.
and they have LaMelo, right?
They have LaMelo Ball.
And they also have Jamont, right? Or is that the Grizzlies?
Who?
Jamont?
Jamont?
I don't know his last name.
Ja Morant?
Yeah, there you
That's the
go. That
Grizzlies.
guy.
That's the Grizzlies.
Oh, that's funny.
I tried. All right. That takes
This
us
is a
down a
great.
little bit.
This is a fun practice.
That's-
Okay, so they have LaMelo Ball. They have this guy named Con Knipple.
That's a name.
I was gonna say, where's his dad at these days? I feel like he was on ESPN for like 3 years straight, and just that's all they could talk about until LeBron's kids were like starting to come up into the league, and then they hard pivoted off Ball's family. Balls.
Pretty hard pivoted off the balls.
Yep.
What an episode.
Am I wrong on that though? Like, did they not?
They did.
They
They
got
did
balls
hard
and
pivot
nipples.
off the balls. Yeah, they have balls and nipples. Okay, they're not atrocious vibes.
They're no
They
longer
have to be.
atrocious.
Okay,
They got better vibes.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Meh.
Yeah. I got balls and nips, man. And their logo is
Oh.
sick. Their logo is just really
Their
cool.
logo is pretty cool.
And
It's
Mike,
very,
yeah,
like-
Michael. Doesn't Michael Jordan own the team still? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that too.
You're gonna, okay. So hold on. You said good and meh.
I
said
said
good.
meh. They're not very good, but they've got some funny stuff going on.
At least they don't have Jamont.
What's their Twitter look like right now? Like Jamont.
Their latest post was a face mashup. So they like mashed up two players' faces together, and they're trying to figure out like who.
They have a great
Which-
announcer as well.
Who's
Like,
the announcer?
I think his last name is like Collins or something.
They said Happy Hanukkah.
He's like, oh my god, LaMelo Ball. He like loses his mind. So I'm gonna go good. Honestly, hot take, good.
Okay.
Good, okay.
Because they're good because they're funny. They're good vibes because it's funny. Because like LaMelo is the most unserious basketball player in the league. But they also like he's teamed up with Con Knipple, who's like a very serious basketball player who's
Sorry.
kind of good.
I shouldn't laugh at
And-
someone's last name, but
And Knipple and Balls, like, dude, how has no one ever talked about this? This is great. They shot out my rankings. Bill Simmons, I don't know if you guys know who that is. He's like a big ringer guy, or he's the ringer guy. He loves watching the Hornets. He just thinks they're fun to watch, even though they're not very good. But they're a young team. Who knows? Good vibes, fun. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on here. The Chicago Bulls. Talk about a team in purgatory.
Chicago, oh, it's
Franchise purgatory.
Chicago. What are you talking about? They got a good player a couple years ago. I think his name was like Michael Jordan or something.
No, I'm just saying right now, their current vibes.
Scottie Pippen, I think, was on
are-
the team too at one
Yeah,
point.
dude, you're kind of cooking
Well, they
here. Those are
they
some
do still
deep-
have.
That was a couple years ago.
They
That
still
was
have, still
quite a
have the
few years ago.
long-haired guy, Giddy, Josh Giddy. They got him, right?
Yeah, they got Giddy up in there.
Getting giddy up in balls and nips.
No, different team. Okay, so the Bulls are currently 11th in the East. They are 10-15, 2-8 in the last 10.
Hot
So,
take. I feel like the Bulls, because
they're
the Bears
on a
are
cold
doing
streak here.
so well, they're gonna pick up the pace.
Oh, so this is like a cross league.
That
So all right,
reference?
here we go. Vibe check. 3, 2, 1.
Bad.
Okay, bad.
I
They're
wanna-
just franchises in purgatory, and it's just forever in purgatory, so that's bad. They can't be meh. Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland is currently 15-12.
Okay.
They have won 4. They went 4-6 in the last 10. So last year they were the number 1 overall seed going into the playoffs and lost. Eek.
What's their record?
15-12. They're the 7th seed right now. They've had some injury, bad luck, and I think they just have not been playing up to par all the way back to like last playoffs. So it's like
Here's
yeah,
my
it's a
thing.
tough situation. It could be a trade away from something.
They've got Jared Allen on their team
man.
too. They got Jared Allen.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know Jared Allen played basketball.
Not Jared Allen, Jarrett Allen.
Oh, Jarrett. Like, oh,
And
okay.
they got Dean Wade.
D Wade? Isn't he old now?
D Wade, Dean.
Is it so?
Yeah,
It's
they got
not the
some good
same as.
players. They've
It's
got
not
teams,
Dwayne.
just
It's not Dwayne Wade. It's Dean Wade.
Dean
They got
Wade.
Dean Wade and Jared Allen.
See, Reed. Every time you
Yeah.
say it, it sounds like Jared.
I
Like,
know.
He went to Jared,
Jared
but-
Allen.
but you're saying
All right,
it's
vibe check. 3, 2, 1.
Meh.
playoff.
Wow. This is a big gap.
Wow.
I'm gonna put him like
They don't look exciting to me.
See, I'll reveal my true vibe check reason after we're finished, but I have a good reason.
No, do it right now.
For all the teams. It's gonna give it
Oh.
away.
Oh, for all of them?
Yeah, well, at least the ones that get featured. So
John Cena did a thing with them. That's interesting.
I'm gonna put him in meh just because
oh, Derek.
we put Charlotte in good
Good.
vibes. So there has to be a counterbalance to that.
Charlotte did beat them.
Actually, no, I changed my mind. I'm putting them in good.
Good.
Huzzah.
Just because they could win like 2 or 3 games here and be the 3 seed.
Before or after the Hornets?
I think above the
Oh.
Hawks. I think they're above the Hawks.
Yeah, they are above the Hogs.
Even though the Hornets beat them?
I'd put it like this.
There's 80 plus games in the season. A lot of hoops left. A lot of
Hoops left. All right, let's move on to the Dallas Mavericks here.
Minnesota.
Oh, that's a good question about Dallas.
Dallas Mavericks. Oh boy, what a topsy-turvy.
How
team we got here.
has the rookie been playing? Let me ask that first off. Before you even give me the
All
record.
right.
How is Cooper
He's
Flag
getting
playing?
he's getting his feet wet. I wouldn't say he's like blowing everyone away yet, but he has glimpses where you're like, yeah, this is gonna be really good
Okay.
deal for them. But
So
they are 10th in the West, 10-16. They've won 6. They've gone 6-4 in the last 10. Yeah, he's 18. I'm hopeful for him. So I don't think they could be atrocious. They were atrocious vibes, but then they fired their GM that traded Luka away. So the fans are kind of taking a turn. They're kind of coming back a little bit. So Dallas Mavericks vibe check.
I've got mine.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Atrocious.
Oh, wait, we have a meh and atrocious.
Yeah, I said atrocious. I still think they're
atrocious.
I think they're still recovering from the
Luka trade.
the Luka trade and all the crap that went with that, and because don't they have who's their defensive player that they got from the Lakers in that trade?
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I mean,
He's been kind of on and off with injuries and stuff.
yeah.
I'm going to meet you guys in the middle and put bad vibes.
Bad
Okay.
vibes.
I'm good with
It's
that.
not as atrocious because they fired their GM that got him in that situation. So I would put them below the Bulls, though. Yeah, just like that. All right, let's move on here to the Nuggets. Denver Nuggets. They're 18-6. They are 7-3 in their last 10. Excuse me.
Nice.
Second in the West.
Hmm.
Won 4 in a row.
Dang, we're good.
They have Jokic,
Yeah, he loves
who's
horses.
like the best player in the league.
Wow.
Loves horses. Jokic is an absolute vibe.
Yeah,
It
I saw a
hurts me as
compilation. Yeah, I saw a compilation of his like full court or half court shots, and it was kind of wild actually. He's really good at them.
Yeah, it's that water polo background that he has.
Would you say that he's an ethical player?
Yeah. He gets like mauled every game.
Okay, I got my ranking.
3, 2, 1.
Elite.
Elite. Just because they have Jokic. If they didn't have Jokic, they would be, and they're still this good, I would put them at playoff vibes.
Yeah.
Jokic improves the vibes to elite level
He's for sure one of the best players in the league right now.
easily. He might be one of the best players of all time when it's all said and done. Okay, let's go Detroit Pistons here. Back to the East. They are number 1 in the East, 21-5, 7-3 in the last 10. They had quite the streak going on before that, but they
You
were
already
back on a
mentioned-
streak and won 4 in a row. They got Cade Cunningham. He's a baller.
I think this one's a gimme.
I got mine.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Elite.
Good. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Good.
Yeah, dude, they split it out in the playoffs last year. I just don't see him going very far. It all makes sense at the end when I explain my reasoning for these vibes.
Okay, so Pistons
Did you
were
cheat?
6th in the
Did you cheat,
East
Mitch?
last year.
No,
Okay.
no. I stay up on my YouTube content about basketball.
So you said elite and good vibes. I'm gonna do what I just did with the Mavericks and put them in playoff vibes above the Celtics.
What? No, below the Celtics. I feel like the Celtics have more experience in the playoffs than the Pistons.
Well, but are we like current? This is a current vibe check, correct? This is like
Yeah. Okay.
Like how they're doing.
if they had.
Yeah, if they're number one in the, you said they were one in the East.
God, we gotta put 4 teams in the elite vibe, right?
Yeah, we're getting there. They're gonna all come out of the West, Derek, because the West is very much.
We have to have one Eastern Conference team in the elite vibes, and
No.
I'd say if we had to
I think-
have one, I would put the Pistons.
Oh, I think the East is that bad, Derek. I really do.
I think the Pistons are pretty good though. Pistons and the Knicks are like in their own tier in the
Oh,
East.
I've got some opinions about the Knicks. Don't give me when we get there. We'll get there when we
Okay,
get
but
there. But
I just think the way the Pistons have been playing this year, it's just been fun, and I think that they need to be. They had a little streak going.
I mean, we can move
They've
them
had
up
some
to
fun
elite.
games.
I just
I think they should be one of the 4 elites.
okay.
I think so too. I think they're rolling.
Okay. That's funny because they are a piston, like in a car.
Oh yeah, they're helping the roll.
Oh, piston like a car.
Yeah. The Detroit Motor City.
Yeah.
You won a cup.
That wasn't the piston I was thinking of, but
What-
that's
from the-
another
from the
conversation.
What did you think we were talking about?
You know Minecraft?
from the
Oh.
You know how Minecraft has pistons? I
Yeah.
thought it was like that.
Mm.
I
you
thought it was
thought
like
the Detroit Pistons were a Minecraft.
no, I thought it was like a hydraulic press type thing where it was like I wasn't thinking of a car piston. I was thinking of like a hydraulic press.
All right, should we go here to the Warriors?
Yeah. What's the record?
Their record is 13-14. They are 8th in the West. 4-6 in the last 10. Last 2 in a row. 1 to our beloved Timberwolves without Anthony Edwards and Mike Conley. Got him.
And last year they were pretty good, right? We were playing them in the playoffs, right?
No, we're playing
Yeah,
the Lake.
yeah.
Oh, we play Golden
They
State.
traded for Jimmy Butler.
Oh, yeah.
Controversial basketball player.
I hate Jimmy Butler, by the way. I feel like every Wolves fan does, though.
Yeah.
I just like when he did his hair like he was emo.
That was funny.
It
He
was
does
very
do
funny.
some funny things.
He was with the Heat when he did that, and they made it to the finals.
That was when he did starting 5.
Yeah.
Who did they play in that finals,
Go.
Derek? Was it?
The Nuggets.
Oh yeah. And then Jokic said,
Jokic's title.
"Give me back to my horses," and then they won.
I just want to go home.
What a fantastic
Parade.
time.
Parade. When's parade?
Thursday.
Oh gosh. I just want to go home.
He's such a character. I love it. You do a good Jokic too. Your Jokic is good.
Dude, thank you. I've been working on that. I just love you. I love him so much. I watch so much Jokic.
Imagine if the Wolves trade for
someone-
Jokic.
He loves the Timberwolves. It's funny that he actually, when he plays 2K, he plays as the Timberwolves.
That's
funny.
funny.
They asked him during Thanksgiving, a reporter's like, what are you thankful for? Or something like that. Like, Thanksgiving's around the corner. What are you thankful for? He goes, what am I thankful for? He goes, oh my God. Like, why are you asking me this? What am I thankful for?
I think I know where I want to put the GS
All right.
Warriors.
GS boys. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Meh.
Good vibes. Oh. I thought you were gonna go playoff vibes with him, Reed.
I'm putting them meh.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're just
I'm
kind of
voting
doing
meh.
meh right now. I mean, 13 and
They're meh.
14. Even with Steph, with Jimmy Butler, with Draymond, who
Oh yeah, I forgot about
likes
Draymond.
to hurt people.
Draymond. There've been a lot of trade talks. There's been a lot of it's just very meh. There's ever since they moved out of Oakland, they're meh to me. they lost their grit. They're too soft. They're too Silicon Valley for me. All right, let's go Rockets here. 16-6, third in the Western Conference, 7-3 in their last 10. They have Kevin Durant now. He's been really good for them.
So you might say Durant is blasting off again.
Because it's Rocket. I see what you're doing. He's on Team Rocket.
Yeah. Thank you.
Got somebody on their
Team
team is trying to steal my name.
Reed?
Reed Shepherd. Pretty close to your name, actually.
He's got nice hair though.
Oh, yeah. He's got good hair.
Well, it's because he's a shepherd. They
He's
take
quite
care
the
of
shooter,
sheep.
too.
Does he herd the other Rocket players? Like he's their
Not
flock?
really. Not really. They have this guy named Şengün, Alfred Şengün. He is a beast, but he kind of plays like Jokic, but like if he was like a little bit smaller.
Mm.
I don't think he has the same charisma as Jokic, though.
Gotcha. I think I got my vibe.
They're third in the West right now.
I know. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
got
my
They almost
vibe.
beat Thunder week day 1. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Good.
I was gonna say playoff.
I'm gonna say playoff as well.
Oh, but they didn't do very well in the playoffs last year.
Last
But this is
year's
the
last
okay,
year, Mitch.
Last year's last year. This is currently what are their vibes?
Mitch is following somebody else's ranking. He said, "I was watching YouTube videos.
Okay,
It'll all make sense at the end."
No, I'll tell you.
Okay, Mitch.
Do you guys watch Hero Ball, or have you heard of Hero Ball? It's like an anime.
Is that the one that you've been talking? Yeah, you've been saying that, and I have not watched it yet.
Yeah.
Anime.
It's like an anime style, and they follow
Oh,
this NBA storylines.
like Gridiron Heights.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you're like an actual anime. I'm like, what?
No. It's like
You should.
It's by Bleacher Report, I think, and it's just the NBA version of Gridiron Heights.
Mitch, every week you should do like a little, like a 2-minute like summary of what happened in the last episode.
Why?
Because I think you're the only person who actually watches those.
No, stop.
I'm interested to see how they like portray the league.
It's really, I love how they portray Ant. Oh, fine, whatever. I'll do the review.
You never sent them in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, I watched them last year. I mean, I've been watching them for years, actually. We didn't really start a group chat for like sports.
Well, now's the time. I'm interested. I'm interested. You brought it up twice, and so that means I need to really lock in on it.
I mean, I've gone back and watched like previous like NBA seasons, like 2023, 2022. Yeah.
So your whole vibe is based on that TV show, that anime
correct.
cartoon.
So the teams that don't get featured in the show, I'm like, I don't know.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going here. Pacers. They are in a tough spot. They're 6-20 this year. They are 4-6 in their last 10. They're without Halliburton. They lost in the free agency. They lost Turner, who was kind of a big part of their team. He went to the Bucks in free agency, and so they're kind of in this taking a gap year, waiting for Halliburton to come back. So, is that going to punish them in their vibes this year? We'll see what you guys decide.
Yeah, I got my opinion.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Atrocious.
Oh.
Good and atrocious.
Dude,
I don't know how to get in the middle of that.
6-20.
Okay.
Yeah.
They aren't doing crap this year. They're donezo.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say the team is like fire the coach, fire the GM. I feel like the entire fan base and the organization is just like, hey.
I think I'm taking it more of like a how's your season going?
Oh.
You're having an atrocious season, a bad season, a meh season. It's more like what's the season vibe, not just the team vibe.
Okay. All right. then yeah, they are
I
having.
just have a couple more teams that I'd put in the atrocious category that are even higher than them.
Really? You think because Halliburton's out and it's just kind of a gap year for them, they
Yeah.
knew it wouldn't be good?
Yeah, like they played the Wolves. I went to the the game that they played, and the whole game I was like, wow, they are just like scrappy. They play really hard. They just like keep having a lot of injuries this year. Even like their guys that like Nemhard's been out for a while. Matherin's been out. I'm pretty sure Siakam's been out at some point, but they just have like really bad luck with injury, and I think it's kind of just like we're punting on the season. But our core group's gonna be back, and we're gonna be just fine. I don't see it currently. Don't see anything. Could it go atrocious? Something could happen and become atrocious vibes. But I'm gonna meet you more on Reed's side. I'm just gonna put it bad because Midge, you said good vibes. It'd be hard to say good vibes at this point because I'm still even heard about the Halliburton.
Yeah.
Like they were the closest team to beating OKC.
Now, what is this next logo? I don't even recognize this.
This is the Clippers. This is the LA Clippers. Their new logo. I kind of like their logo.
It
It's kinda
is
fun.
interesting.
What? Go back.
They
Go back to the old logo. I can recognize that. I'm gonna be a boomer
no,
about
this
this.
logo is cool, and their jerseys are kind of cool. They are 6-19. They are
Ooh.
13th in the Western Conference. They are 2-8 in the last 10. Oofda.
I already know. Based off the
This also-
logo alone. Just
I think this is one of my teams that I say is an atrocious vibe team. I'm just gonna say it off the bat because they had this whole scandal with. Did you guys see any of this with
Yeah.
the fake charity thing that was basically funneling money into Kawhi?
yeah, with his contract. It was
Yeah.
so bad.
That was this team?
Yeah. I can't remember
Yeah,
the name of the
that's-
company. They don't deserve a shout out, but this is a automatic atrocious vibe. I'm not even gonna allow any debate.
Okay. We can do that.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Like,
Based
they-
off the logo alone, Derek,
will
I'm
say
with
though,
you.
It's been a train wreck.
their logo from 82 to 15 was better.
Let me see.
Oh, like the classic, like it was like Clippers. And it was written out like that.
Yeah. It was like a red basketball.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That looked
I like the boat, the
looks
nautical
cooler.
theme that they leaned into.
Why?
Super cool.
Oh, nautical because it's in California.
Yeah, it's a clipper. Yeah, it's a ship.
Oh,
See, when I think of a clipper, I think of like a
And
bird.
it's a sea. Do you see a sea?
I think hair cutter clippers.
Oh my word, guys. Okay.
A boat is a clipper.
Yes.
That's dumb. I hate this team even more, and I already hated them.
Well, they used to be in San Diego, and that's where all the ships were. That's where they started.
Yeah,
That's what
I
they
guess.
Of course,
used.
the
When they moved to
history
LA,
guy
they
knows
kept it.
this. The history guy, of course,
Yes.
knows the boats.
Yeah. See, it's kind of cool, and the logo is cool now. Like I like it, and their jerseys are really like simple and cool, and their stadium is kind of cool, but it's funded by a guy who cheats.
It is hard to tell that it is a boat. You have to know that it's a boat to realize it's a boat.
To me, it either looks like a shark or a sniper scope. That's the two things it's reading for me.
It should be a sideways boat.
Yeah,
It-
not a head-on boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you say
You'll
it's a
see.
boat, I can tell
Yeah.
that it is, but before I had no idea.
I really thought they were the
The
sharks. I
point
was
is
like,
to make it look like a compass too. Like that's
Ah, that's why it looks like it's in a scope.
I get that, but like as a designer, you can't be everything and nothing, because then you're just nothing. And then you get people being like, "Is that a shark? Is there a shark team in the NBA?" And it's like, no.
okay. Well, look
Right.
at the Pacers logo right above it. It's just a P and a ball.
Perfect. I know that the team starts with a P and they're a basketball team. I have no idea. Is that like a shooting team? Do they shoot the
Yeah.
basketball? I guess that could work.
Good point. Good point there. I guess I didn't think about that. There we go. Atrocious vibes all around.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the Lakers. The Lakers are 18-7. They are 7-3 in the
wow.
last 10.
That's
Fourth
good.
in the West.
Dang it.
LeBron's kind of coming back.
Oh man, not Bron and Bronny.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Did they put Bronny down to the G League again? Now that Bron is back?
I don't know. I think maybe he's doing some stuff down there.
I
I've
don't
got
want to
mine.
say this, but I feel like they deserve it. So Ready when y'all are.
Well, don't put them in elite vibes.
No, not that bad. Jesus Christ, I'm not Glazer. I'm not a LeBron Glazer. I'm not
Right.
the egg face of LeBron. Like,
Ready?
the
3,
internet trolls will know.
2, 1.
Playoff.
Okay, we'll get to put them in playoffs.
They gave a hard fought to the Wolves last year in the playoffs. It was gritty.
Yeah,
And just
I think
having
they're
Luka.
outcoached, but I think they're in a good spot.
Yeah, Luca looks skinny. I mean, not skinny, but looks fit.
I'll never put them in elite vibes though, because I just can't stand how they play basketball.
Not ethical at all.
Non-ethical. So we can.
Well, there's another
say
team
the
that
playoffs.
plays non-ethical basketball, and we're getting to them. But when we get to
But,
them, I'll
yeah.
tell you what's what and who's who, and where's where,
Alright.
and when.
All right, Memphis Grizzlies. This is your Durant,
Oh, Durant,
Uh,
yes.
Ja Morant. They are 11 and 14th, 9th in the West. They are 7 and 3 in their last 10. So kind of going a little run here of late, but a rough start to the season before that. Ja
Everyone-
Morant, not very happy, wants traded. Everybody's talking about him getting traded. Who knows what will happen? All right, vibe check. Are we good, or do you want to
Yeah, I'm ready.
deliberate? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Good.
Oh, why?
You said that they've sort of had a little bit of a heater coming back.
Yeah, they're still 9th in the West and not.
Oh, it is the West. The West is pretty good.
Yeah, but why would you fire Durant?
They want to get rid of them. It's just like there's just bad vibes in there. So like I would say if anything they're meh.
Man,
I would argue that they're bad. I thought you guys were gonna say meh.
I kind of thought about it because they're kind of mid.
So I know this is for this year, but I like their scrappiness in the playoffs.
All right, we go Miami Heat here, 9th. They are 14 and 12. They are 4 and 6 in their last 10.
Can you tell us a player that's on their team that's good?
Tyler Hero.
Oh, bad pick. Name another one.
One
that I might know.
They had the guy on the team. They had him on this team that he got in trouble for. Remember the gambling stuff that was going on at the beginning of the year?
Oh,
Yeah,
Or
Terry
like
Rozier.
the coach was gambling too.
Yeah, that was in the
They got a
Uh,
guy named Wiggins.
Trailblazers. But yeah, that's Andrew Wiggins. He used to play on the Timberwolves.
It's a cool last name.
What is this Minnesota to Miami pipeline that's going on?
Good question. I don't know.
I think I got my pick.
What's the
right.
record again?
14 and 12.
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Meh.
Meh. They're the most meh team. I would say they're a little bit. I think they're right in between there. Grizzlies are closer to bad. All right, Bucks. They are 11-16. 10th in the East. They have had a kind of a rough start to the year. 3 and 7. Giannis is hurt for the meanwhile. Almost tore his Achilles. So they're going to be in no rush to bring it back. And obviously, he's been in trade talks. There's been a lot of speculation on what he kind of wants. So
I hope I called that from 10 million miles away so early
I
on.
mean, it's so easy
Only
in the
because
NBA.
I
You could just
sent
pick
it
any
to the
star.
group
You could,
Oh.
chat.
I know.
yeah, you could literally pick any star player on any team. And be like, I think they want out. People were doing it last year with Ant. Like, I think they
Nah,
should trade
never
him.
had a doubt Ant was going to get
I
traded.
think they're going to trade him. People. I guarantee you, type in Ant traded. You can look and find people legit talking about it. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Bad.
Bad. Yeah, I'd say bad vibes. This is bad.
Oh,
This is a
bad.
very
Look out
bad
for
vibes
deer.
team.
Tell your folks to say hi because I'm from Milwaukee.
All right, Timberwolves. We gotta put them in elite.
Yeah.
Elite vibes.
Yeah.
Yep. No
We have
discussion.
Nas Reed. We got Anthony Edwards, number 1. Yeah, this is
Goosebumps.
no question. Yeah, get those goosebumps. Like we can go on and
Dante?
on. Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Everyone's a
get-
hater too of our team. Like we're almost in the mode of like they hate us because they ain't us.
When you
But
have the
everybody loves
face of
Ant.
the league on your team, everybody's gonna hate you.
Let's go. Let's kind of go a little bit faster through some of these that we maybe are not as controversial. Like the Pelicans, for example, they are 5-22, last in the West, second to
Atrocious.
last in the overall. Yeah, they are atrocious. They only have a first round pick because they traded it stupidly. So I think they're worse than. I think they're the worst vibes in the league.
Really? I
Yes.
thought these guys were the last because of the scandal.
They also have a
Yeah,
terrible
put them
logo.
last. Put them last. Put them second to last because we just knew they were gonna be. We knew the Pelicans were gonna be bad. Clippers kind of a surprise, and that's just bad. All right, Knicks. You said you had something for this, Mitch.
The Knickenbockers?
Oh, I think they're playoffs. Oh, no, wait, no. Sorry. They're bad vibes because they fired their coach after they made it deep in the playoffs. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Dumb. He got
They're
you
9
deep in the
and 1 in the
playoffs.
last 10. Won 5 in a row.
Mm.
Second best team in the East.
Damn, that theory really isn't proving itself this year, is it?
No, and if you knew, I think it was kind of like one of those things. Is like the Knicks should have probably won last year, but they just Tibbs was just a very like stubborn coach.
Mm.
He's like notorious. Like he would never play like bench guys. Like they just like roll 5 guys out every single night, 5 or 6 guys, and they would just
Run those guys this whole night?
yeah, it was
Damn.
pretty
Oh.
yeah.
Well,
So it was not great vibes, I would say, all the time.
sorry. I'm taking football knowledge and trying to apply it to basketball. Apparently, it doesn't always translate. Sometimes it does.
I'm usually a guy who's like, don't fire your coach if you made it that far. I just knowing the context of all the things that happened, I think it was probably something that was bound to happen. But again, if it doesn't work out, then it's like, well, why did he get fired then? I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah, but if they're doing good now, then I'd say it's a good call. So I got my pick for him.
I
I
mean, it's
guess.
early. It's early. It's early. They were probably in the same boat last year around this time. I mean, they're 51-31 last year, so I think right now they're kind of in like a better
I'd say
they're
they're
in a better
elite.
pace right now. Yeah.
A lead?
Ooh, elite. You'd have to, if the Thunder are on track to break that record, you kind of have to put them in elite vibes just for that reason. Again, these are based on the vibes of the team. It has nothing to do and around the team. It has nothing to do. It has a little bit to do with like how they're doing as well as their vibes. So OKC probably top playoff vibes.
I was
I just have a struggle of like putting them up high because I see
We're gonna seem like such haters.
I see OKC.
I was
and
gonna say, I'm like, look, guys, I hate the OKC Thunder just as much as the next Timberwolves fan, but you gotta respect they only have one loss so
I can't
far.
respect anything
2
they
losses
do.
now.
Oh,
How do
two.
you respect anything they do? They
their
just
I
flop.
don't.
their
All they do is
management of
flop.
their management of player contracts is insane. They have guys locked up for the next 5 years that are super talented players that would start on any other NBA roster. And they have like massive depth for the next 5 years. Like they're good and they're not going to go away. It's not like they're on this like tail end of their dynasty. Like they're
That makes me feel even worse about things, to be honest.
Like they're
No, it
starting
sucks.
their dynasty.
If this
Last
is
year was the
another-
start of their dynasty, and they're about to run the league for the next 5 years.
If we
It's
have to-
gonna suck.
We have to deal with this for the next 5 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be miserable. Here's my okay. I'm
And
like in the
you
middle
almost
of
gotta
both of that.
respect it.
I can't
I know.
respect it.
I mean, I don't. That's the thing. It's I respect what they've done, as in like around behind the scenes and navigating all of that. I respect all that. I don't respect how they play. I don't. And former players who have talked on podcasts, I think Amon Shumpert was talking about in his podcast. He's like, you can set the tone with the officials mentally into their like how they're going to call things by if you're every time down the floor going to grab and foul and do all that stuff, they can't possibly call everything. And so they just feel that thing. Now, I wouldn't care as much about that part, again, like we said before, if on the other end they weren't flopping around. and they actually played physical like the Wolves do. The Wolves play a very physical basketball on both ends of the floor. We get called for a lot of fouls, and we don't go to the line as much. One, because we don't flop as much, and two, we don't play as aggressively as a style. We don't hack basically like every time they go to the basket. We play just like very like physically, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like it's more ethical. We're like the ethical version of what the Thunder could be. What we could be to the Thunder. I think they just get a lot of. They probably get like 20 points a game based on just playing that way.
Yeah, but Derek, they're blowing out teams by 50.
That's but that's what I'm saying. It's like they might be beating some teams, but like I don't think that they like I'm in the middle of that. Like I respect everything that they do. I like with how they got there, like the contract part, finding guys, the way that they play offense, as in like the scheme that they have is fun. Do we have to look at this as like? See, we're struggling. This is like where I would put them in playoff vibes just because like how does my vibes affect it? But like, do we have to look at it in like how their vibes are?
I think OKC fans are
They're-
loving it.
I mean,
And
obviously, if
the
I'm an
team
OKC fan, I'm loving life.
The team is living life. I just like when I look at OKC, I just feel dread. It's like this is gonna be a stupid game. It's not gonna be worth watching. It's. I will say though, the Spurs kind of put them in their place.
Mm-hmm.
Wemby, dude's a baller.
I hate
And the
Wemby.
Wolves, if we didn't turn the ball over 2 or 3 times, we would have been another team that's beat them this year.
And I can
Same.
accept what OKC does off the court, but everything they do on the court is just
Yeah.
unethical. It's
No,
just
I agree.
the stupidest thing ever.
It's cheating the game, honestly.
He's a free throw.
It's
machine.
manipulating the game.
Mhm.
I hate
'Cause they're
SGA.
They're smart. They're very smart, but they know the rules and they just manipulate it. And I just don't like. It's just kind of that's like the reason why people didn't really like the Patriots too, for a long time. And part of it was like, yeah, they're really good, but they always seem to try to just manipulate the rules in any possible way that they can.
And it's more than
And
just
it
knowing
just-
the rules, though. It's more than knowing the rules because the refs are giving them those calls and
Yeah.
then not
Well,
calling it on the other way.
That's what they're like. Amon Shumpert, the forward player, was like saying on the podcast, like, if you come out and play a certain way, like the refs can't possibly call everything, and so they just like adapt to it. But then on the other end, if you're gonna flop around, they just can't officiate you fairly because you're setting the tone. Yeah. So I guess we got to define too. Is this vibe? Is this like what we think of the teams as a vibe, or are we thinking what themselves like what the vibes are within the team?
I think the vibes within the team.
So if we say
Well-
that, then they have to be elite vibes.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
But if it's us putting them in places,
Yeah, get below the Wolves.
The Wolves
Yeah,
just have such good
we'll
vibes
meet you
right
halfway
now.
though. We'll put them below the Wolves.
The Wolves have such good vibes right now.
Yeah.
Everything is just going well.
Don't go on Wolves Twitter then and say that because people are such. We've taken some Minnesota grumpy Viking. I hate to say this, Vikings fans over into the Wolves category now, and they just bring bad vibes. Just miserable vibes. It's like, hey, it's the only 20 games in the season. Teams lose to teams that you're.
The fact that we're still winning
Unless
with
you're like a
Ant
Dolphin.
injured.
Yeah.
It's like, what else do you want us to do?
That's a good point. Magic, they are 5th. They're 15-11. They're 6-4 in their last 10. They recently lost Wagner. He's not out for the season, but he's out for a little while here. They've just had some bad injury luck, but at one point they were like the number 2 team in the East. They were kind of going down a little bit because of that injury luck. So, with that being said, 5th in the East, the Magic. One of the best
I've
defensive
got my
teams.
pick.
I've got my pick.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Meh.
Good.
Okay, I was gonna say good, but with the injuries, I feel
You
like
say
it
meh?
kind of takes them down a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
You
not
say meh.
season ending though. Like
No.
that is the nice thing about having a long season is they can come back in the regular season and still try to make a late season
So-
push.
So, Mitch, what did you say, meh?
I said good. Reed said meh.
Yeah, I said meh. But I was going to say good because, I mean,
Okay.
they've been on the upper side of their stats. Looking at their Twitter, they've got Christmas stuff going on, which is really cool. Everybody looks happy in this stuff, so I think it
Yeah.
looks good. The injuries just made me think meh.
I said good vibes. The only reason I would go meh is there's like a clip from the New York game the other day where Desmond Bain just chucks the ball at OG Anunoby. You'll have to look that up. It's so funny. Like it's not funny. Like it kind of was like, what the heck is this guy doing? He's like a crazy person. He says he was falling out of bounds and he needed to
Oh,
save
that
it.
was
He just like
underneath the net. I think I
yeah,
saw
he just
that.
turns and chucks it baseball style into him. And OG's like one of the nicest guys too. He's like, what the heck? What was that about? All right, 76ers here. 6th in the Eastern Conference, 14-11, and they are 5-5 in their last 10. Joel's back, but not at his old MVP self, Joel Embiid. 3, 2, 1.
Eh,
Good. I could be convinced to go down to meh. I was torn.
I would say meh. I'd say meh.
They don't look like they're doing anything special. It's just ball.
They just don't have that guy. Like Embiid used to be that guy, and he just doesn't have the juice anymore.
They're just
Ooh, the Suns.
god awful teams now here on out.
Suns are 7th, 14-12, and they are 4-6 in their last 10. One of them is a win against the Timberwolves, which are elite vibes.
Yeah.
Kind of a new era in the Suns.
Atrocious vibes. I hate the Suns.
Atrocious vibes.
Yeah. Their logo stupid.
Really?
Their jerseys dumb.
I kind of like their jerseys,
I do too.
No,
especially when
they're-
it's colorful.
they're-
Like,
I
'cause
like
they
the
got,
I like their
the,
like
the orange and purple, right? Or is
Yeah.
that the girls?
same color scheme for both.
maybe it's
I don't think atrocious. What would you say, Reed?
I'd say they kind of have good vibes, maybe a little bit of playoff vibes.
Yeah, I'm in the good vibes category with them. I think they have a good thing going there. New coach. They kind of like a retooling where they got rid of they cut the stuff that was hurting them over the years, and now they're figuring stuff out. They got a scrappy team.
they can
Yeah,
put
they
them
beat
in,
us. They beat us twice.
you can put 'em in good, I guess.
I would go above the Hornets.
Okay, I have no idea.
I'd
what
argue
this
even
logo
above the
is.
Hawks. man.
Trailblazers.
Trailblazer.
Trailblazers, 11th, 10 and 16th, 3-7 in their last 10. They lost their coach to a gambling probe at the beginning of the year. They seemed scrappy at the beginning of the year, and they've kind of lost their juice.
Guess what? They're atrocious. Shouldn't be gambling as a professional sports athlete. I get to gamble, but that's because I don't make millions and millions of dollars every day.
Yeah, but they have Hansen Yang. Can you
Eh.
be atrocious and have that just lovable guy on your team?
But here's the thing, Derek. Your whole team is, besides Yang Hansen or Hansen Yang, is gambling. Like, I love Yang Hansen, Hansen
Also,
Yang.
their whole team is just their coach. It was just their coach.
No,
So we
they're-
don't want to get canceled.
No, the whole team was doing it, and they just haven't
Nope,
uncovered it.
alleged. This is not even allegedly. This is false. This is fake news. Do not. This is not.
Hashtag fake news.
We are not a reputable news source here.
I don't know
So
how.
how many? Yeah.
I just don't know how you let your coach do that. Like, they're Dumb.
They don't let them do anything. Like, what are you supposed to babysit them every? Like, what do you mean? How is this? The
This
Portland
isn't
Trail
fantasy
Blazers' fault?
football, Derek. Don't bring that mentality into this.
They have no control over what Chauncey Billups does in his free time.
I guess maybe they should have vetted him better as a head coach.
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't have been a head coach. That's for sure. So that's you could definitely nix him for that. But he did bring some juice to the play on the court. Like he was good with that stuff, but leadership wise, clearly
Okay, so
not
I said
not
atrocious
needed.
vibes. I'm willing to settle on bad. Highest I'll go is meh.
Bad vibes. I'd put them below or above the Mavericks.
You'd say they have bad vibes.
Bad vibes. Above the Magic.
Above the
Above the
horse.
Mavericks.
I was gonna say based on their Twitter stuff, they looked like they had good vibes.
All right, Kings. They are second to last in the West. Sabonis is hurt. Their coach is kind of just
Sabonis? That's a name?
yeah.
That's crazy. Sabonis? You know how many jokes I could make with my last name being Sabonis?
They've all been said probably.
Yeah, great.
Let me mute you, and then you can say them all. Okay?
All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we heard it. I could hear it literally in the mic. It's definitely on the.
Could you hear it from mine?
Yeah,
That's what I was
could
going
hear
for.
it
That's why I said
perfectly.
it so loud.
I think the neighbors heard it too.
Yeah.
All right,
R.I.P.
quick vibe check here. We don't need to
R.I.P..
dilly dally too much on these guys. 3, 2, 1.
Atrocious.
Atrocious.
Atrocious. We'll put them in atrocious. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Raptors.
Good.
Surprise team kind of in the East. They're third in the East right now, 16-11. 4-6 in their last 10.
I'm gonna say good. They're gonna falter out before the playoffs come around. They're gonna be in the play-in game, but they're gonna lose.
Cool court. They have a
Toronto.
Raptor
I
court.
didn't know we
Toronto.
had any Canadian basketball teams.
Mm-hmm.
Toronto. We used to have Vancouver Grizzlies. That's when they moved to Memphis for God knows what reason. Fun. Yeah, they have fun vibes right now. So I'd say playoff vibes. Playoff hopeful. The third seed right now. I mean, they lose a couple games, they're out of the playoffs. Oh yeah, that's AI. That's 100% AI. That does not look real.
No, that's totally
What?
legit.
That baby does not look real.
That's
I'm moving
totally
them to
legit.
atrocious vibes.
No, that's totally
I'm just
legit.
kidding. Oh, he's cute. He's cute.
It's cute.
Who's the baby?
I'm
Do the
good with
baby dance.
playoff.
Playoff vibes. Yep, behind there.
I
Yeah.
pulled these guys up, but we can. Should we talk about them a little bit? The Spurs. I just pulled
No,
them
they're
up.
good. They got Wemby.
Yeah.
I hate
Your
Wembanyama,
French.
by the
Your
way.
French
Why?
king.
Why do you hate Wemby?
What? That's such a hot take.
If you watch the show, you learn to hate Wemby. Wemby's not a cool dude.
I love his vibe. The Utah Jazz, 10th in the West. They are 5-5 in the last 10. They are 10-15 on the year so far. Won 2 in a row.
Good
Kind of
for them.
scrappy. I like their coach. Yeah, it's the Utah's kind of hot right now with the Mormon moms.
Yep.
Hardy's a great coach. I like his vibe. They just have not had a great team. Kessler got hurt. He's kind of their best defender. Kind of puts him in a tough spot, but I just hope they keep Hardy there and they just keep kind of trying to build something because
Have the Jazz done any like collaboration with the Mammoth yet?
no, but they should change their name so they're not the Jazz anymore. They should give the Jazz back to New Orleans. That would change it. They should have a vibe trade.
Hold on.
So you're gonna go atrocious. 3, 2, 1.
Atrocious.
Atrocious.
I think the Wizards though 4-20. They're absolute last place in the whole league.
Okay.
Do they need to be an atrocious?
Yes.
I think the Jazz could be bad vibes.
Okay.
This is perfect. I think.
Should
I know
we
it's too
move?
balanced.
Should we move one up to elite so then it's all equal, or are we just doing 4 for elite?
I think just 4.
All right. So I'm okay with this. Does it need to be an
Yeah.
S tier? Does it need to be more curvature?
Nah.
No, we're fine.
Okay. All right. So here is our official first vibe check of the NBA season 2025-2026. Comment below what you think you would change, or if we're completely wrong about something. Yeah, comment down below if you cannot believe that Mitch and Reed don't know about the Malice in the Palace. Insane. This documentary is about it on Netflix. You guys need to watch it.
I don't have
Anyways.
Netflix.
You guys ready for State of the State? We've been going for a long time here. So. All right. It is December 15th, 2025. In 2 minutes, it's going to be December 16th, 2025.
2026.
It is the recap from December 8th through 14th. Rules crunch time report here. Standings, 6th in the West, still tied for 8th overall. Last week went 2-1. The 5-game win streak kind of went off the rails there, but we won the week. Like, we haven't really lost a lot of weeks, so it was good. We lost to the Suns. Some people say it's a bad loss. I think the Suns are kind of scrappy this year, like we just did in the vibe check. Wins at Golden State, always good to get a win there. And then win versus the Kings, both games without Ant or Mike. So the vibes are, we're kind of meshing. We're trying to figure out, and I think we're in a much better place this year. Like what Diva Chezo said during his post game talked with Andrew Dukowitz, I believe. He said that we are in a much better place this year than we were last year. And so it's kind of time that Wolves fans take a step back and just really just try to reflect from last year to this year and where we're at as a team. My question are we contenders? We just answered that. I think we are, and we'll talk more about that. If you haven't seen, I did drop a coaching up. I plugged it in the last episode, but where I break down why I think the Wolves are contenders, and so go check it out on our YouTube channel
And Spotify.
and Spotify. Yep, and Spotify. You can watch it on both of them if you'd like to, or listen to them, whatever works for you. But yeah, check that out. Kind of a more detailed breakdown for why I think that is the case. Cool stuff here. Did you guys? Yeah, you guys saw Ant versus. It's kind of like what I don't know if we talked about in the show at all, but I always thought Ant should have a TV show where he just like takes on different professional athletes. And so, yeah, this was great. Is Ant versus Lily Zhang? Is that how you say it?
I think so. I'll pull it up here.
I remember back in the Olympic Village, he was talking all that smoke about him being one of the best ping pong players. He could do anything, and so they challenge each other. It's some good content. I haven't watched the show yet. I was going to go watch it, but
It's definitely on the watch list.
Yeah. She smokes one by him, and am I supposed to do commentary during this?
Sure.
No, we can say it.
No. Can they hear it or no?
I can unmute it.
No, it's okay. Yeah, she smokes it by, and then she gets going for one of her special serves here, and he's like, whoa, what's going on? It's so good. This show is perfect for Ant.
He's just such an entertainer.
Such an entertainer. And what are some of athletes that you'd want to see him challenge? Or like, doesn't have to be a specific athlete that you know, but like, what do you want to see him do?
I want to see him cover Justin Jefferson.
Ooh, that would be so good. That would be must watch TV.
Because he thinks he'd play defense, right? Or did he think he'd be a receiver?
I think he said he'd want to be like a defender, but
because it'd be funny. I mean, I think Justin Jefferson would cook him, but I think it'd still be funny.
Yeah.
I would love to see him do a floor routine against Simone Biles.
I want to see
That'd
him do downhill skiing with Lindsey Vonn.
be funny.
Exactly.
Look, I want him to do all the sports that you could possibly do. I also want him to do like things that aren't sports. I want him to like do a drum battle or something with.
I would love.
Oh,
I
that'd be
would
cool.
love to see him try to make a scrambled eggs in front of Gordon Ramsay, but Gordon Ramsay can't say anything.
Oh my
Just-
gosh, that'd
He
be
just
so
has
good.
to watch it and just
Yeah.
have a camera on his face at all times of just the pain that Ramsey's probably going to be in.
I love it. Yeah, we'll have to check that show out and report back here. Bones Highland is starting to get a little bit of a run here because the injury luck that we have right now. It was bound to happen eventually, but seeing guys like Bones step up and where they need to be, and that's great. Great things.
Nice.
Next games here for the Wolves: Wednesday versus the Grizzlies, Friday versus the Thunder, and Sunday versus the Bucks. 4 straight home games if you count the Kings on Sunday night. So yeah, check it out. That Thunder one on Friday is going to be a big one, a very big one. I think
Are you going to any of them?
God, I wish I can't go to the Wednesday or Friday one. Sunday one, we sold those ones. Here we go,
Skolum
guys. Ready
report.
for the Skolum report?
Mitch got to put on his
Give me a second.
Oh yeah, you have to put it on because he's cooking.
9 balled out.
Yeah, he did. The Vikings are 6-8 here. Still fourth in the NFC North, but vibes are going up. Watch out, league next year. The vibes are going up. Yeah, JJ's gained some confidence, and it'd be great for him to kind of finish the year strong here. And defense is just holding its own, I'd say, at this point.
Just to add to the aesthetic.
Still hopeful.
Mitch got a beard.
Yeah.
Headphone beard.
There we go.
Headphone beard.
Let's go. My big question for you guys, though, is do you think we should play our guys for the rest of the year, even though we're officially out of the playoff hunt? Or do you think we should rest everybody?
Certain people that are hurt, rest. So like
Mhm.
Jonathan Grenard, for example.
Yeah, he's out for the...
There's no point in him trying to play through the injury anymore. Just, go out and do the surgery. Darisaw, it's been kind of hit or miss each week. Let him sit. Donovan
Yeah, he needs to
Jackson's
rest.
had a little bit of a injury stuff lately. If he's still feeling it, let him sit. But I think like Justin Jefferson, keep playing. He'll want to play either way. Like
He wants to get that 1,000. He needs to get that 1,000. That's the only thing we're looking for right now. And KOC said that last week is like the goal is to get him 1,000 yards because he deserves it. With his he's had a great mindset this whole year. Like a lot of receivers would have just shut down. And he's been focused on the goal. But
I was thinking McCarthy needs more reps with his ones.
oh yeah, absolutely. I think you just play it out and try to get to that. You can still get to 8-8.
I think we play spoiler.
Spoiler?
Yep.
I like it because we play Packers and Lions. We can just
Oh yeah. No, trust me. As a Bears fan, I'm all for it. Yeah. Ruin their seasons.
Yeah.
I told Mitch
good.
a few weeks ago I'm going to hop on the Bears bandwagon so that I have a team to cheer for.
Sure.
Derek, you want to join in that?
I think my wife would consider divorce if I did that. So I'm gonna
But our
take a
friendship
step
could
back. But
blossom even more then.
I'm supporting you, Mitch. I'm supporting you. I
Yeah.
don't need to cheer for the Bears though.
It's okay. You can be a closeted Bears fan. A lot of people are.
Yeah, could be.
A lot of
I'm just
people
gonna be
are
like, hey,
closeted
wow,
Bears.
what a fun season.
You like that?
Yeah.
I had like a triple entendre with that one. That was good.
Nice. Will the Thrill and Special Teams Unit did a Pro Bowl promo. I'll be honest, I didn't really get it.
Really? It was so good. It was so funny.
I didn't think it was that funny.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe I just didn't understand what the joke was supposed to be, but I thought I like anything Will the Thrill does, and so I loved it for that reason.
It
But I didn't really understand what the joke was.
it's kind of like a singing quartet, but it's three of them. You know that, right? Like you get that. That's what they were doing was the like the barbershop singing thing.
Yeah, I got that part.
Yep. So they didn't sing. Like Andrew DePaula says, I can't sing, but I can sure snap because he's a long snapper. And then Will is a kicker and Ryan Wright's the punter. It was just like a fun little video bit to get people to vote for him for Pro Bowl.
I just like I don't know. I like Will. I like these guys. They deserve to be in the Pro Bowl. I didn't understand what the joke was. Maybe I was like thought maybe you'd be like, oh, you get it? It's like because of this, and I'm like, oh, that's funny. But like you explained it, it actually made me more confused.
There's no like specific joke. It's just funny because it's not something you see football players do is dress up in funny outfits and
This is a very unique approach to like Pro Bowl voting.
I liked Will. I was gonna bring up the Will video of when um I think him and his wife were making something for Christmas. That was
that
funny.
was awesome
That
too.
was funny stuff.
That was
Like
funny.
I yeah.
His wife was
I didn't.
getting all mad at him.
Yeah.
That was great.
He was trying. He was trying his
He's
best.
like, I don't know what you want me to do. He's like, "Oh, what do you mean turn it around?
It was like the most relatable thing ever. Oh, good stuff. Next game, New York Giants. We should beat them. They want to lose, but Jackson Dart might not do it. Dart, the human dart.
I just want to say, Mitch stole my quarterback.
In fantasy.
He stole him from me.
Should I blow in how did I say it on the
Gallahorn?
announcer? The Gallahorn.
Gallahorn.
How did? No, he said it.
Ooh.
Yallerhorn. That's what the guy said.
Oh, I didn't. I had the game muted.
It's good choice.
Can't stand.
Yallerhorn.
Can't stand CC.
Sure. All right, let's move on here to the Blockheads. Some
Thank
real
God.
action here. Minnesota Wild. Oh boy.
Awesome.
We're on a 4-game winning streak. We're 19-9-5. We're third in the Central Division, third in the West, fourth overall with 43 points, and we just added the best defenseman in the league. And some have said even might be one of the best defensive, when it's all said and done, one of the best defensemen of all time, scoring wise. This is, I've been told this is like, if we added Miles Garrett, if like the Vikings added Miles Garrett.
Just a generational talent.
Yeah. Like,
Can you help explain to me? So I saw a person do a skit video on this, and does he have an actual like sibling that plays in New York or not New
Yeah.
York?
New Jersey.
Jersey. Yes, he
Yep.
does. Okay.
Yep, he's got a brother.
Yeah.
He's got another one who's I think in college. I saw a tweet that was saying something about how our manager GM, do they have a GM in hockey?
Yep.
How
Billy G.
it was kind of a joke, I bet, about trying to get all three of the Hugh brothers.
Well, yeah. It was a big get for the Wild, and I think the Wild were off to such a hot start that I think it's even just amplified it even more. I think fans were already excited about this team, just like the scrappiness. But it was clear that they just needed more to compete with like the Avalanche, for example. But it was fun to see Hughes. He got like a standing ovation right away, and then he scores a goal. Just an absolute ripper from near the blue line, and
Nice.
that's just what he does. And so he's gonna be pretty big for us. Him and Kaprizov and Eric Snack. We got to give up three really solid younger guys, and a pick for for him, but I think it's always worth it to get somebody that talented. All right, the next games for the Wild are Tuesday versus the Capitals, Thursday at Columbus, Saturday versus the Oilers, and Sunday versus the Avalanche. A lot of games this week. A lot of games for all of our teams. It's big time, big busy time. Frost. They didn't have any games last week, but they did have a lot of players competing in the rivalry series. U.S. over Canada. That was a huge win here to start the rivalry series. That's kind of why we had a little break here in the PWHL. From Minnesota Frost Twitter, quote, just popping in to say that the Frost players scored 4 of Team USA's 10 goals in last night's rivalry series game. They also tallied 6 of 16 assists. Safe to say that we were well represented. Yeah, I would say so. Pretty dominant showing there. Totally. Is that you? Did you tweet that?
No.
Totally. Kind of looks like a Popeye's Chickens account, but I know that's not what it is.
I was looking. This is kind of a big question here, but I was trying to look up like future games and things like that, and I tried going to ESPN. They don't have the PWHL on ESPN app.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah, I typed in Frost, I typed in PWHL on the app. I could not find it, and I was like, "What the heck? It's not on there.
I wonder if I can bet
What the
on
heck was that all about?" Come on, ESPN, step it up. But yeah, next game is Friday, December 19th versus the Boston Fleet. A big one here. We're gonna ice their tea.
Heyo.
Heyo. All right. Twins, Bare Necessities. We got the third pick.
Yay. We suck.
Yeah.
More.
Buxton made the Olympic baseball team. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did he actually? Yay.
Yeah.
We did sign somebody too.
Oh yeah, who do we sign?
I think I had it saved. Josh Bell on a 1-year deal.
Oh, Josh Bell.
With
cool.
a mutual option for 2027.
Nice.
And I saw something saying that the Twins have a way of signing first basemen to 1-year deals and then kind of showing if they're still good or not, and then other teams pick them up and they go and play well. So
we're just the league's farm system. Lynx,
Prowls piece.
Google searches, and last year here you see, I don't know if it'll show up on your screen here, but before Caitlin Clark, and then in 2025, most viewed team pages, all Fever, except for, who do you see there? The old Minnesota. We're based, as the kids are saying nowadays. We're based. North Dakota and Minnesota. Of course, South Dakota likes a Fever. Of course.
Why did the Aces... Oh, never mind.
Because they're winning. Yeah, that's all I have to report from the Lynx. We're based. Good job.
Nice.
Good job, Lynx fans. We had the second pick of the draft. Exciting stuff. Free agency starts in February. There will be an expansion draft, so that is kind of what's going on right now. And also, there's going to be some CBA stuff coming up here shortly, I'm guessing. But
what cities are getting expansion teams?
Is Portland? I think Portland and God, I wish I knew this off the top of my head.
Detroit.
I think Detroit.
We were talking about they don't have a.
You could do the Detroit Axles.
Oh yeah,
that's actually kind of fire. That was just on the spot too.
Oh. That would be it.
Portland and Toronto, and then eventually Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia.
Detroit having a figure skating team called the Axles would be.
Oh yeah, I like that better. Save that for their figure skating
Yeah.
professional team.
Professional figure skating team.
Damn, that's kind of sick.
We
Or
could do the-
women's hockey, I guess. I don't know. Is that sexist?
So yeah, the two new teams this year are Portland and Toronto.
And as a team you get to block off players, right? As you can't draft these
Yeah.
players.
Yeah, but there's like a lot of there used to be a Detroit team called the Shock. I remember that now.
because the shock's in a car.
Yeah.
There we go. We've
I
outweighed.
remember that now. I'm like,
the
it
big
sounds
cats to
familiar. I'm like
cars.
seeing it in my mind. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you get to block off a certain amount of players, but it's not really much. Like I think you get to block off like 5.
But we can
and
protect.
the rest are available.
We can protect our girl.
Fee.
Nobody taking fee.
Yeah. Yeah, but like there's a lot of players that could go in this draft, and I think there's gonna be a lot of change up here, but it's unfortunate.
Do you think the Fever
Sad.
let Caitlin Clark not be blocked?
That'd be pretty risky, I would say. But
No, they're blocking Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
She is
that'd be
their
one of
only
the
hope and
dumbest moves
dream.
ever.
Do you think Dallas blocks Sophie Cunningham?
Sophie's with the
Yeah.
Fever. No,
Oh,
Paige is with
Paige.
Dallas.
Sorry. My
Yeah.
bad. My bad. My
They-
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, if you have you're not gonna let your best player walk unless you like absolutely want to get off a contract that you just don't want anymore.
Yeah, but that would stir up drama in the league. Like, oh, I can't believe they didn't block that player for him.
Paige definitely doesn't want to be blocked, but
Yeah,
Yeah, because it doesn't Dallas.
they're bad.
Dallas is bad.
They lost again. They have the first pick again.
Yikes.
all right, you guys ready for some little mini loons?
Do you have
Just
a
wait,
mini?
so I know what it is.
Oh, mini loons.
It's a little off-season loon chatter. We had the 2026 Doug Hamilton Executive of the Year, Sherry Ballard. Did not say that right. There's no way I said that right. Sherry Ballard.
That sounds right.
That sounds right. She looks like a Sherry Ballard. Sorry if I said your name wrong.
Come
Yeah.
on the pod and correct us.
Yeah, come on the pod. Executive of the Year. That's pretty cool stuff. We had quite the program this year. I don't think a lot of people at the beginning of the year thought we were going to be as good as we were. So that's usually what happens when you get the Executive of the Year. That's GM movement, and good job by her. Yeah. All right. Let's get to Vibe of the Week. Reed, want to kick us off? Vibe of the Week?
Sweet.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. I just made a bunch of cookies, so that was
Let's
my
go.
my best way to transition into this. Yesterday, I spent 4 hours making cookie dough, and then tonight after work, I spent about 4 hours baking that cookie dough, and I made some brownies. Make some Christmas gifts for my coworkers.
That's so nice. What a coworker move. What a coworker of the year move there.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of something that I could give as gifts, and I was like, well, I don't know. Everybody likes a good baked good, especially around the holidays. So
It's the best gift you can give right now. What kind of cookies did you make?
I made chocolate chunk / chocolate chip, whatever you want to call them, with some brown butter and espresso powder. Those are the 2 key ingredients to a good
No,
chocolate.
these are like homemade. These
Yeah.
are like homemade
Yeah.
battered.
They're really good.
Oh,
And then I
sounds
made
good.
some snickerdoodle cookies. I made some molasses cookies,
Well, I guess just
and I made peanut butter blossoms. Those are the peanut butter cookies with the Hershey's Kiss on them.
I need a Sideline Vibes cookbook.
And then I made some homemade brownies too.
Nice.
So
Cool.
it should be good.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. I'll look in my mailbox and see if I get any. Mitch, Vibe of the Week here for you.
Relaxed.
Oh,
I get to spend next week. I've took the whole week off from work. Enjoy family and the holidays.
let's
So
go.
just gonna be relaxed, and
Oh,
I've realized after the Packers loss for the Bears, like you just gotta enjoy what the season's given you, and just appreciate the good stuff and relax about the
absolutely.
bad stuff. So
That's what we're all about here on
yeah,
Sideline Vibes. And it's a good approach. It's a good
yeah.
approach. It makes it fun, and makes it more enjoyable.
I'm also a little bummed because Rayola went into the transfer portal. Mini Mahomes
See,
is
college. See, you could just jump off the college football wagon and just stop caring about it.
it's making it really hard to care about it. I'll say that much.
I mean, like it kind of like it just seems like if I was like a fan of a school, it's like you have different players every year. You never know who's gonna stay.
Yeah.
Hard to really build like a 3 or 4 year run where you're like, wow, we had quite a run there with. Remember that run with so and so?
Right.
But like, no, they lose and then they put
Fire the
themselves in the portal.
coach too early.
They
Or,
fire the coach, or the coach leaves. It goes to a different program, and
yeah, I'm
yeah,
bummed.
it's
I tried really hard to get into college football, and if Rayola actually transfers to somewhere, then I'm. Even if he doesn't, is obviously he's not bought in on the program, and it just sucks. Like that was Nebraska's one big thing. Like compared to all the other college football programs, it's like yeah, everyone's transferring players here and there. And it's like Nebraska's like, well, we don't have a lot of like transfer out guys. We're just farming them, and growing them in our program, which is good.
no pun intended.
Yeah, corn, get it?
My dad's with you, Mitch. He sent me that. He was upset.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, we just fucking dropped a fuck ton of money on you, and you're just gonna leave? Fuck you. Take your mini
See, it's
Mahomes
even
ass
worse.
out of here.
Yeah, it's even worse with the fact that like you spend. It's not even just spending money that would like exist in the program. It's a lot of that NIL money is coming from like people's hard earned
Yeah, donors. I mean, like,
donors. Granted, they make a lot of money too,
I was gonna
but
say, Nebraska has had a running sold out stadium for X amount of years, but that's only because donors will buy up remaining seats. And a lot of programs do that. It's not just Nebraska, but yeah. Anyway, enough college football talk.
Yeah. yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
It's not even real. It's like
But yeah, I just
the
need to
show that you're
relax.
talking about is more real than college football.
Yeah, I just need to relax. Enjoy time with family. And just be chill.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds great. That sounds great. My vibe is jamming. Been jamming out to KK. Is it KKCK? K
K
Santa.
Santa?
Oh my gosh, we love K Santa here in the Long household.
Do you actually? Or is that a facade?
Oh,
You can. This is a
no,
safe space here.
every time we get in the car. I only listen to the radio during when K Santa comes on.
I'm a K Santa guy too.
Dude, the thing is with K Santa is like you get in the car and you're like, wow, I didn't know Taylor Swift dropped this song. I've never I don't like you hear songs that you like didn't know existed. They
There's
go
a
deep in the
ton of
archives.
Christmas music out there. There's a ton of Christmas music.
Yeah, and they play all of it, all of it. They just do a good job over there. But it did get me to just this funny video here of this guy jamming out. I also the reason why I'm jamming out a lot is because Spotify Wrapped just dropped.
Yes.
Oh, is that the karaoke song?
That was not the karaoke song, but that was a funny video that I saw that I just thought you guys would laugh about. Spotify Wrap. What did you guys get on your? Did you guys look at your Spotify Wrap, or do you not use Spotify?
I use Apple, so I got my Apple Replay, whatever it's called.
I do use Spotify, but I have other people on my account, so some of it's
Oh,
skewed.
skewed.
Yeah. What was your?
Do you know you can like turn off the like thing that like keeps track of? Anyways, my top five was like I had Bon Iver, I think was number 3, Taylor Swift 2, and then Gareth #1. I was in the top 1% in the world. Gareth listener.
Nice.
So that was kind of fun.
What was your
Shout out to
average
Gareth.
listening age? Like, based off your...
73.
No way. That's funny.
Yeah.
Mine was 33.
I feel like 33.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone who doesn't listen to like rap got like something in the 70s.
I was gonna say mine was 33 only because I was listening to a lot of Eminem. I listened to a lot of Eminem, so they're like, "Oh, you like to listen to 2000s rap? You must be an older Gen Z / millennial."
They thought I was an elderly lady, probably. But yeah, I don't know why this connected to that, but I just thought it was funny. This guy, I can't remember the username. It's just a guy jamming out at a karaoke. I think he's singing what Sex is on Fire.
I mean, mad props to like the
That move
commitment
is
to the
iconic. This one right here. I'm gonna break that out next time I do karaoke. I love how nobody's there too. It's like looks like it's at a retirement home.
Speaking of dance moves, you guys want to know what I'm gonna film this weekend when I'm at this wedding?
What?
I'm breaking out the Ted Lasso dance.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I'll record.
It's a solid move.
Report
Can you break
back.
out some of these ones?
Have Josh
Yeah.
record you.
Yeah, Josh will be my camera
Shit.
op.
Oh, sure. Or I think Josh would do these dances. You show Josh this clip here and
Yeah.
see if he can do those ones. The one where he goes like this, it just makes me laugh. I'm definitely gonna break that out at some point in my life. Paper challenge. I think this should be something that we do in the Sideline Vibes channel or Sideline Vibes show.
Okay.
The,
Keep this piece of paper as clean and unwrinkled as you can for a week. Next Friday, we're gonna take
Like this, just like this.
just like this.
so if you're not watching, they have to keep. I guess you could probably just play the audio, but
I am playing the audio.
You can do whatever you want.
they get a piece of paper. They have to keep it wrinkle free for an entire week. You can do whatever you want with it, but you have to keep it, bring it back in a week with no wrinkles on it.
I'm not worried. I'm ready right now. What about straightness and everything?
I thought he was throwing the paper around like that.
Oh.
Oh,
Give me the face. Hey, here's your seat, bro. There's a crinkle.
shout out to Minnesota. Span forward. St. Cloud Tech.
I bet Brandon Aubrey loses this.
No, Ferg did some damage on our piece of paper here. We'll give you a pass right there.
Photo evidence.
That's like a rental car.
Yeah. Then 1 week later, they just bring a paper back and
All right. Tell me the thing we do. Okay.
Right. Probably got the best paper. I did
Might
that.
be a little that back different.
Turp, we
that back different.
the winner.
Not the winner,
Oh
but
my God, ain't the winner.
We appreciate you participating. Here's a
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Hmm.
Appreciate it.
No, perfect.
Cool. There's a tiny wrinkle. Oh, you see it? Appreciate it. To go along with your paper, we have a pencil for you.
There you guys go. Yeah, right there.
What are we talking about?
Or farming.
You did see it last week.
Oh!
Crumples it up.
The
He looks
plastic
pissed.
sabotage was crazy.
Brev, there are a lot of wrinkles.
That's okay. That's okay. The sheet still looks good. My gosh. Look at the details.
That's just from my hand holding it.
That's
really.
top 5, bro.
That's definitely top 2. Yeah, you couldn't
I mean,
even
that's
tell.
pretty nice, man. That is pretty nice.
Check that out. No reason to miss.
The winner.
Let me get that up. That's amazing.
I want
It's like
this
a
thing.
Heisman trophy.
Yeah, it's like a pen holder.
That's pretty dope.
That is sick.
That's nice right there. I'm proud of that.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, we should do the paper challenge and see how it
I
goes.
like that.
I
think Ryu would win.
would win.
I would lose my paper, and Mitch's paper
Mitch's
would. I don't know
just be
what would happen.
crumpled. Mitch is the
I just
kid
don't know
who
how-
would put his homework in his backpack.
Just
No
Mitch would shove
folder.
it in there.
This is true, but I've changed my ways. Just don't look in my room. Just don't look yet.
I bet you just shove it in there. I would lose it. I would be like, I don't know where the paper went, and
And
I
then
would
you would
just
tell
be-
him that they have to redo it, right?
yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
I lost
I'd
your
be like,
paper.
"Alright,
You gotta redo it.
Well, that will do it. Unless you guys have anything else here. What a
No.
fun-packed episode. Full of.
Long episode.
Yeah, this is a long one. Yeah. Oh
Talked
my god.
a lot about basketball.
We did. A lot of basketball talk. Yeah, comment below what you think of the list. Yeah. But till next time, don't let your team control your vibes.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, that's a wrap.
That'll do it.